planet's electromagnetic activity is ramping up fast. We're seeing spikes, intensity levels we've never seen before, patterns that we don't normally see, and overall, these things are pretty much in our face right now. When you look at the Schumann resonance data, you're starting to notice something. These aren't just small fluctuations anymore. We're seeing intense bursts, higher modes activating, amplitude levels pushing into extreme ranges we've never seen before. 70 and 80 amplitude, 70 and 80 hertz might seem like a lot, but right now we're pushing towards 100. Not recently, but still, consistently. The part that stands out is it's not just happening, but it's how often it's happening. This has been a very interesting month where we noticed very quiet activity at the beginning. Then we were getting hit with super high intense energy. Not just quick, sudden bursts, but high intense, sustained energy at very high hertz. We're blasting through the charts every day. And overall, many things could be responsible. Changes in the Schumann resonance readings, things like lightning activity, solar radiations, and changes in the ionosphere. But of course, we are in a super El Nino weather forecast, if that makes sense, right? We're having like this El Nino, it's a super one, I think. Weather's been crazy. The atmosphere has, there's been so much changes in the atmosphere, so much changes in many things. So there's a lot of things happening right now, and there's a lot of symptoms that are kicking our butts right now. I don't know about you guys, I'm struggling, really struggling right now. So if you're someone who's been struggling, then by all means, we're in this, and we're gonna get into this activity. So there's definitely been a lot of things happening right now. Let me know how you guys are doing. So how you guys doing? Let me know how's everybody doing. We're gonna kick off. Let's kick off. Let's kick off with the Schumann. No, let's kick off with solar activity or earthquake. Let's go with solar activity. Then we're gonna get to the Schumann. There's a lot to talk about. Kicking off with solar activity. As you guys can see, bunch of solar flares here. We had a massive M6 solar flare yesterday. That M6 also turned into a 6.1 earthquake in Japan. We've had quite a bit of solar flares. And of course, we had another M class and a C class as of recently. Overall, nothing too crazy as of recently. Jumping into the coronal holes. This is where things start to ramp up again. So you guys know we had a big coronal hole on the bottom. We have a coronal hole that's facing us. This is bringing a lot of solar wind density to our planet. And then there's a huge one right in the top left, which nobody's talking about this. I don't think a single person has mentioned this coronal hole. Huge coronal hole on the top left. This will probably be facing us within 24 to 48 hours. This one could potentially be a northern trans-equatorial coronal hole. This will be facing us in 24 to 48 hours, bringing in a bunch of solar wind density. You know when coronal holes start to face Earth, a lot of solar wind density escapes from those, blasts towards Earth, and we get a bunch of auroras. We get a lot of activity. You might see auroras. You're gonna see a lot of things happen. We might even could potentially be in a geomagnetic conditions, maybe a G1 storm. Depending if that solar wind does hit us, it is pretty north on the sun, but there's a chance we could get some solar activity. But regardless, of course, a big coronal hole with a bunch of sunspots that are they are still active. So we got a couple of solid sunspot regions. Let's take a good look at this one. Its chances now has 24 sunspots. Pretty big sunspot region. One of the things it has done that's quite noticeable is got closer. So it's getting closer and spread out, thinned out. So its size, well, it was 400 millihelions, I think they call it. I always forget the name, like MH. And now it's at 360. It's spread out quite a bit, but its chances for an M and X, well, it's actually even more common now. Another sunspot that was also concerning, I think, is this one, 4424, I think is the one. Or no, it's 4425. So this is also a pretty big sunspot region with a pretty high chance for an M class, a fair chance for an X class. Size is pretty high, 19 sunspots. So these are definitely, concerning sunspot regions. As you could tell, they have some pretty fair chances to be facing us or blasting one as it's in an earth directing. This one is almost right. I was saying what 12 hours or so is going to be in that destination where you know if we get a pretty massive solar flare, that could definitely be, and of course if the CME follows along with it, we could get a pretty big, huge solar flare blasting Earth. That could definitely cause um, a massive geomagnetic storm, something massive for sure. This sunspot region, this one could do it as well. This one is definitely not counted out right now. I'm not gonna count it out. There's still a chance. This sunspot region, there's a little concern for this one, but these two are quite active with a lot of sunspot numbers in them and a pretty fair size. So we're definitely gonna have to keep a look on these two. We could get massive solar flares from these, and I'll keep you guys updated if anything happens. There hasn't been too much as of the last few hours, but it's been hectic the last few days, or 7 days. So overall, of course, yeah, a lot of solar activity, even the last 30 hours. Earthquake activity, you know what? It's cooled down just a little bit. The earthquake activity has cooled down just a little bit, though. We don't normally get earthquakes in Alabama, but they just got one at 2.5. Looks like earthquake activity has cooled down just a little bit, just to keep you guys updated. And then, of course, the Schumann resonance. So this is huge right here because you guys love the Schumann resonance. So we got this big push of energy. Now I'm trying to see. This was about 4. So 4. Let's see. What is this? So this is like when we were sleeping, I think. This is like when we were sleeping last night in America. So this is about 5 p.m. 3, 4, 5 p.m. I'm trying to think. When did this happen? I would say about similar time. It was quite similar, I think. 23 UTC minus 5, 18. So that's 6 p.m. Yeah. Wow. So interesting. This kind of all happened around a similar time. Maybe a little earlier. But regardless, we're getting pushed with some pretty big energy. We still have a sustained line at mode 3, 24 hertz. This line still going in strong. We had a blackout just at around hour 13. We have, of course, this energy, amplitude 47. This did not look quite intense, but this was a very quick, short burst of energy. Shot up a amplitude 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we had a blackout. We still have like high concentration energy, and then we just see the shift where it's very quiet at low hertz. It's very quiet, and then we get green, moderate energy, but it's ramped up on mode 2 and 3. So things definitely ramp up. 3 different patterns here, right? Like a thick green, a light green, and then a thick green again. And we're getting these lines. We're getting so many horizontal lines, right? We had vertical lines, and then we're getting horizontal lines. So it's very interesting to see, everything that we're seeing right now. Definitely a massive change on the Schumann resonance. Numbers, again, are all in the red. Incredibly intense here. Power 47, we're blasting through the charts. And now we take a good look at the whole month of April. So we started off super duper quiet, a punch of energy, a massive punch of energy, another punch of energy. Then we cooled down, punch of energy, another punch of energy, Overall, it's been a relatively quiet April, but the amplitudes, especially around here, you think this is not much energy, but we're shooting towards 100 hertz, which is insane. We're truly blasting through the charts. So it's been quite a road, quite an interesting road. If you ask me, the energy has been just super intense, and people have definitely been feeling the symptoms. Ear ringing is on a whole nother level. Very loud, very consistent ear ringing that'll last for about 5 to 10 seconds, not even. We're noticing anything with the spine. This has been very common. A lot of people have been reporting like back pain. Everybody's been telling me they have been having back pain. Allergies has been disgusting this year. Maybe not the right word, but we're using it. It's been a rough one. The weather, the change in pressure, unbelievable. The change in pressure, the ramp up in winds. There's been a lot of winds. There's been a lot of natural disasters. It's been a ramp up in pretty much everything. It's been pretty wild. Um, Let me know if you guys have been definitely feeling the allergies. There's been a lot of symptoms: nausea, insomnia, stomach. Oof, the stomach has been pretty wild on me. It's been really wild. Let me know if you guys have been definitely feeling the stomach issues and stuff like that. Food sensitivities. Um, lot of other symptoms as well, cramping and things like that. A lot of people have been saying that the back, the spine. I feel like the whole family's got back pain all of a sudden. Like everybody has like the weather is just not good. Something really locked in the last 8 months where things have just ramped up like crazy. Ever since November and December, I have really just noticed that things have really just ramped up right now, and things are on a completely different level. It's really intense. It's super hard to ignore. Um, Overall, let me know what you guys have been experiencing and feeling and going through. It's been very wild right now. A lot of people are definitely feeling it. Your nervous system might be shot up. Definitely watch my video for nervous system resetting, helping fix that vagus nerve. But overall, it is rough. I've been grounding the energy. Do the best you can because this is truly rough. Again, the base frequency is not changing, but the amplification of the spikes is on a whole nother level. So overall, we're noticing a lot. We're noticing, pretty big earthquakes more common, big earthquakes everywhere, Schumann resonance spiking incredibly intensely. Should look at the background just to see what the heck is going on. And of course, yes, solar activity on a whole other level. So let me know what you guys have been going through, what you guys have been feeling. And of course, the Schumann was down for like so long. No blackout, no nothing. But yes, there's been a bunch of coronal holes, like big, gigantic coronal holes. Um, Japan, oh man, Japan right now, I don't know. They are definitely going through some big earthquakes right now. Um, and we got another big coronal hole. Could there be something in the next few days? We could see an even larger earthquake somewhere in the next few days because this activity is pretty wild right now. Let me know if you guys, what you guys been learning, what you guys been experiencing. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they're messing with the weather? You think they're messing with things? Because right now it's not normal. Let me just tell you that right now. Nothing we're going through right now is normal. It is on a whole nother level. It is the weather is noticeably different the last 6 months. So let me know how you guys doing because it's pretty wild. There's definitely some big changes going on right now. A lot of people are feeling sick too. And again, we can't tell if this is ascension. We don't know if this is weather or whatnot. So yeah, things are definitely ramping up. Things are intense and stuff. Let me know how you guys are doing, by the way. What you guys are going through. I'm super appreciative for everyone who's watching and showing up and showing support. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel because we're gonna ramp things up. We got. I just did a few YouTube shorts, and I'm gonna be uploading them. I will make a video if something drastic happens. Other than that, I'm not gonna make videos every day, but I'm gonna be keeping you guys updated as things happen for sure. So hopefully you guys like that. Hopefully you guys like that content because there's a lot of things happening right now, a lot of distractions. People are very much obsessed with everything outside themselves and the material. I don't think material is bad, but there is a lot of people that are obsessed with material, obsessed with everything outside them. They want status, they want, you know, they want all this, but at the end it doesn't matter. Everybody wants to chase everything, everybody wants to chase their life, chase this, chase your dreams, chase everything. Chase, right? It's about trends. That's what my generation wants. They want trends. They chase the trends. This is the thing now. Everybody's trying to chase, everybody's trying to be something, but I feel like everything's a distraction. Like a lot of things are a distraction. The phones, the social media, everything's a distraction. You guys know that. I would say most people who watch me know that. And you know, with everything that's coming, more distractions. So let me know how's everybody doing. Let me know how's everybody's day. Let me know what's everyone been up to. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have a lot of YouTube shorts coming, so definitely check them out. Um, appreciate everyone. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel big time. Um, thank you guys. I'm gonna go. What's up, Bella? How you doing?